above the ground, the impossible can happen without warning. One sudden moment can turn a normal flight into something unforgettable. What you're about to witness is real, the most unbelievable aviation moments caught on camera.
Пиздец.
On June 24, 1994, a U.S. Air Force B-52 crashed at Fairchild Air Force Base after the pilot pushed the aircraft beyond its limits and lost control.
No.
A hospital rooftop landing went wrong when this air ambulance crashed, but incredibly, everyone on board survived.
We were too cautious.
On August 23rd, an An-2 biplane crashed at Gmunden-Schwand Airport in Austria after touching down too early, breaking its landing gear and causing the pilot to lose control. This frightening moment in Michigan shows a helicopter flipping over during landing as shocked bystanders watched in panic. An F-86 Sabre jet crashed during the El Toro Air Show at Marine Corps Air Station El Toro in California, leaving spectators stunned.
Everybody be very quiet here. Holy shit up here for you that we'll have our crews out here. Do not worry about it. Just get some water, look around a little bit, and if you'll maintain your seats and maintain your positions, please, because there has been an incident. We have rescue crews, we have fire crews.
A bounced landing that isn't corrected quickly can send an aircraft nose first into the runway, and this incident shows exactly how dangerous it can become. On June 12, 1999, a Russian Air Force Su-30 crashed during a challenging maneuver at the Paris Air Show, but fortunately, both pilots ejected safely in time. heart-stopping moment unfolded in Florida when a bird smashed through the cockpit windshield, but the pilot managed to stay calm and land safely. Agricultural aircraft was sent out to tend the fields, but the crops became silent witnesses to its sudden crash. Despite powerful winds from Storm Garrett, the American Airlines pilots managed to land safely at London Heathrow, demonstrating remarkable skill and control.
Oh, stop it! Stop that! Oh my God, mate. Now you tell me those pilots weren't like, oh, flipping it! Oh.
Opening the aircraft door to fix a faulty sensor might be creative, but would this unconventional move cause the student to fail the test? This Cessna 172M emergency landing went terribly wrong when the aircraft struck a hangar at Buttonville Airport, but the student pilot survived. On October 17, 2022, dashcam footage captured the terrifying moment a Su-34 fighter jet crashed into a residential building in Yeysk, Krasnodar, creating a devastating scene.
Саша, текай быстрее! Ой, Саша, бегом! Люди, не сбей никого!
A heartbreaking moment unfolded in Budapest when a T-28 Trojan crashed during an air show, leaving witnesses deeply shaken. To help preserve fish populations and support the local ecosystem, tens of thousands of farm-raised fish were released into a mountain lake near Bicknell, Utah. A terrifying scene was recorded at Gamori Reservoir after a civilian helicopter went down with a suspected technical issue behind the crash. This terrifying moment in Pompano Beach showed a Broward Sheriff's Office rescue helicopter crashing into a building and erupting in flames. A dramatic emergency landing at Gmunden-Schwanenstadt in 2019 was linked to pilot error, but miraculously, no one was injured. A landing miscalculation caused this aircraft to slide off the runway at St. Bart's and end up near the coastline, but luckily the pilot was safe.
Dude, that guy's gotta stop. Whoa! Crap.
A Russian Tu-22 M3 bomber suffered a takeoff accident at Tchaikovka after sliding off the runway, but thankfully the crew survived safely. This is exactly why pilots must stay clear of power lines, and this Robinson R-44 pilot learned that lesson the hard way.
A terrifying helicopter crash was caught on camera as U.S. soldiers lost control during low-altitude flight training in Afghanistan. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Oh, God. Holy fuck.
An air show suddenly turned into disaster when a plane lost control, collided with another aircraft midair, and exploded in front of horrified spectators. The aircraft climbs almost straight up with pure power, perfect control, and a pilot who makes it look simple. Imagine driving on the highway when a plane suddenly makes an emergency landing right in front of you, and that is exactly what happened in Yafeng.
Holy shit. That's unbelievable.
A vintage biplane crashed during an air show in Backnang near Stuttgart, but incredibly, the pilot survived with minor injuries. Landing a seaplane on rough, windy water is never easy, but this pilot made the whole maneuver look controlled.
gosh.
A high-speed landing went terribly wrong when this private jet overshot the runway and caused almost $3 million in damage. Witnesses were stunned in Fairview as the aircraft hit power lines, caught fire, and moments later ended in a devastating crash. A sudden lightning strike hit this plane in the sky, but amazingly, the aircraft remained safe and under control. A military Mi-8 fell from around 50 meters after its main rotor hit a crane cable, turning one contact into disaster. When strong crosswinds pushed this C-123 Thunderpig sideways, the pilot held control and brought it back safely.
That's why we have a lot of safety here with the distance from the...
On March 26, 2026, a Huey Fireball helicopter crashed while fighting a mountainside fire in Hout Bay, South Africa, but the pilot survived with minor injuries. A terrifying accident happened in Radom, Poland when an F-16 crashed during training for an upcoming air show, leaving spectators stunned.
O kurwa mać! O ja pierdolę! O kurwa mać!
A landing gear failure forced this Russian Su-25 to make an emergency belly landing, but miraculously, no one was injured. If these aviation moments amazed you, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more unbelievable footage caught on camera.